Good evening, everybody. We are at Rumble Ready One Boxing at the beautiful Valley Forge Casino. This place is so welcoming and warm, and I am joined by royalty tonight. Calling the action is two-time IBF world champion, former U.S. veteran and from the Navy, and I am just honored to be side by side with him calling the action. Steve USS Cunningham. Steve, how are you, brother?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Let's talk about this phenomenal card. This is our first one we put on, but let's go right to the main event. You and I talked about Dylan Price coming off of his first loss ever. He was 19-0. So you and I talked about he can't wait to get back out there. Tell me a little bit about Dylan and what you think he's going through after that last performance.
Yeah, Dylan Price in his last fight, it was a KO loss. One of those fights where, you know, a big shot landed and you know, it took him out. Coming off of something like that, he's hungry. He's very hungry, emotional, you know, in training. But you know, I know Dylan Price, and he's sound. You know, he's up and down the middle. He knows exactly what he's going to do and what he needs to do to get this win. Well,
you know that level, the next level, world champions. Talk to me about, do you think Dylan is working that way? Tell me about Dylan's ceiling.
Yeah, well, Dylan's ceiling is most definitely world champion. You know, it's beyond, I believe. You know, and a lot of us believe here in the Philadelphia area. He's trained by his father, you know, David Price, a great trainer here in the area of Philadelphia and Jersey. And Dylan's a top-notch amateur. Done some great things in amateur boxing that you know, that a lot of amateurs want to do. And he's moved out and moved on to the pros. And he's got one little hiccup here that he had in his last fight, and it's just now it's time to clean it up, you know?
Well, it's pretty awesome. He said his dad is his coach, and his brother is also on the card, Devin Price. So
yeah.
That's got to be pretty cool having your brother on the card with your dad in the locker room. Talk to me a little bit about his brother.
I mean, his brother Devin also is on that path to being a world champion. It's like, you know, it's like in the blood, you know, in the training from the dad, like I said. I mean, they work together, you know, they help each other train, get ready. A fierce team of brothers, man. I really enjoy watching them fight and train also.
Listen, the Junkyard Dog, we talked about him, Eron Peterson. He's hot, 14 straight wins. He's on fire. We're going to talk to the Junkyard Dog later right here before the pay-per-view, before you're going to go order that pay-per-view on Star Fun while we're here on the Art of War Cage Fighting YouTube channel. So, Junkyard Dog, tell me a little bit about him. It's the first time I've seen him, and I know he was out here talking to us, and he looks like he's ready to roll.
Yeah, man, Junkyard Dog. Oh, my goodness, bro. Knockout streaks, powerful. The information he gets from his corner, from the Breadman, his trainer, is immaculate. Talk about another fighter that's on the path to being a world champion. That's Peterson. That's Eron Peterson. I keep getting him mixed up with with Boots a little bit, with his name a little bit. But Peterson is on that path to be world champion. He's very smart and he's confident in his power. He knows when he hits you with that right hand, with that straight left, because he's a southpaw. He knows when he hits you with that left, and he just watches you, see how your body moves. You know, so I'm excited to always see him fight and to see how he gets his guys out of there.
Well, listen, this card is stacked with talent. Somebody else that you're excited about, you told me she always puts on the show. You said the people out there are going to love her. Shira Patricio, talk about her. You've got to see her, and I've seen her back there, and she definitely is ready to put on a show.
Yeah, Shira May is she's an exciting fighter, a top amateur, which is always good to be in the amateurs at the national tournaments, to get to know fighters, to get to know fight styles, and to just get used to being in the ring with different people and different styles. That's the path to being a world champion. And she's been a multi-time national champion. I don't even remember how many times they've won the national tournaments. And her fighting style is so fan-friendly. She's pressure, always on the fighter, always on her opponent, and most of the time they break.
Well, listen, we are going to be back later to hype up the more of the card and the pay-per-view with Steve USS Cunningham. And right now we're going to take a break. Steve's going to take a break, go grab himself a refreshment, and we're going to talk to the man in the main event, Dylan Price.
All right.
All right. All right, I am with Dylan Price, who's in the main event. Yes, Dylan, sir. I talked to Steve let's get it out of the way first, your last fight, so we can talk about good things.
Yes.
I know you're probably waking up every day, can't wait to get in there and get that bad taste out of your mouth.
Yes.
The first time you didn't have success in there.
Right.
Tell me how you're feeling. You can't chomping at the bit, excited. I know that you want to get back there and get back to what you normally do.
First, I want to thank my Heavenly Father, Yahuwah, for even having an opportunity to step back in the ring again. I'm excited, pumped, motivated, and y'all gonna see something special tonight, for sure.
Talk to me a little bit about some of the guys that you've been in the sport for a while now. Who's some of the guys that you look up to? Some of the guys that you try to emulate. Some of the guys who you want to be like.
I'll say Floyd. I watch a lot of Floyd, Canelo, Terrence Crawford. I really don't watch a whole lot of boxing, to be honest, believe it or not. Yeah. So I do what my dad told me to do, and I do it pretty well. So.
Excellent. How many years you been boxing now?
Since I was 8 years old.
And you are how old now?
27.
So it's almost 20 years in boxing, right?
Yes.
Growing up, who were some of your favorite boxers?
Floyd, Terrence Crawford, Canelo.
There you go. There we go. Because listen, we were talking about, and you're another guy from Philly. Philly is just so rich in tradition.
Yes.
We're seeing more and more fighters.
Yes.
In your gym, do you have a nice group of training partners growing on a daily basis?
Yes. My dad actually has a really good amateur stable coming up.
Give a shout out to the gym.
Shout out to my gym, D-Boys Boxing. We got some great up-and-coming champions, so you guys need to be on the lookout for sure.
Talk to me about your fight tonight, Sharon Carter. He's a veteran.
Yeah.
He's been in there a lot, so there's nothing that you're going to surprise him with.
Right.
You probably have seen him before.
Right.
I know you want to get back on the winning track.
Right.
Or we're going to see a knockout. Give us a little preview of the fight tonight.
I don't even want to give a preview. Everybody, please tune in. I can promise y'all going to see something special. I can say that.
Well, listen, I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. Steve Cunningham said that this guy is on a path headed for greatness, and I'm excited about that. Talk to me a little bit about Steve. I know that he's seen a bunch of your shows. I'm honored to be sitting next to royalty tonight, man.
Yes, Mr. Steve is like an OG to me. Him and my dad go way back. They were friends for a very long time, so I got nothing but love for the Cunningham family, and he's definitely a mentor to me. He's a great guy.
That's awesome. And listen, if you're having your dad too, talk to me a little about that family thing. I mean, when you have a turkey dinner or you're having dinner,
Right.
I mean, you're talking about boxing, right?
Right, yeah, absolutely. My dad, that's my best friend, my trainer, my manager, everything. I wouldn't even be where I am today without him. So
awesome.
That's my guy.
Well, listen, we're honored to have you here. Opening up for Rumble Ready 1. Are you
Yes.
ready? Are you ready to go, Rumble?
I'm more than ready. I'm excited.
Well, once again, man, check us out. We got my man Dylan Price here.
Yes,
He's going
sir.
for your 20th win tonight, right?
Yes.
He's going for his 20th win. Check him out. Get the pay-per-view on Star Fund. He's going to go back there and get ready to do business.
Yes, sir.
Dylan,
I'll see you
best of luck
tonight.
to you, brother.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
You too. All right, my man. See you soon, brother.
Yes, sir.
tonight's card, Zed Montanez. For those of you who don't know, Zed is an accomplished mixed martial artist. He's usually up here elbowing people to death, kneeing them in their gut and breaking their bones. But tonight he's getting back to the rarest form, pugilism. And I was telling Steve Cunningham over here, he's going to love watching you because you have such amazing footwork. You're so smooth already. Talk to me a little bit about that, Zed. First of all, how you feeling before we get into that, how you feeling? You're taking a boxing fight. How you feeling, my man?
I mean, I'm feeling good, man. I started, with amateur boxing, and I got a little bit acclimated with the MMA, so getting back into boxing was a little bit hard, in the beginning. But, I'm working with my coaches, Coach Wood over at Parabiliums and Fifth and Burks, and I'm starting to feel a lot better. So I'm looking to perform tonight.
What's some of the differences? Like I said, normally you're in a camp, you're doing both sports. This is just on the feet, cardio, hands. How has this camp been a little bit different for you?
I mean, I wish I had this for my bare knuckle fight. I didn't have a boxing camp, you know what I mean? I was kind of winging it with the MMA and without gloves, but it was hard. I was sparring against some good, accomplished boxers, and I was holding my own as well. So, yeah, bro. I mean, there's really no difference besides, it's kind of like one-sided. I can't throw no elbows, no knees, no takedowns. As bad as I wanted to in training, like it started coming, but I had to stay disciplined to the boxing aspect of.
Talk to me a little about some of the boxers that you admire or that you watched growing up. Talk to me when you think about boxing. Give me a couple of names of guys that you want to watch or that you admire.
When I was growing up, I was watching Fernando Vargas, Sweet Pea, a little bit on the Tyson, Trinidad, Cotto, shit like that,
Before you started doing the MMA, because like I said, Zed, when I first started watching you fight, right away I said, man, this guy is smooth, his footwork. Did you start with boxing before you got into MMA?
Yeah, I started off boxing. First it was, kind of like street boxing and shit like that. And 13, I got into the gym and started doing competitive boxing at 14. Had my first fight. It was a Golden Gloves. I did good my first round. The second round, I got demolished. But, I was learning. I kind of got thrown in the wolves. So,
now, do you think this is just a one-time thing, boxing, or are you going to go in the next year with an open mind saying, I might take a boxing fight, I might take MMA? What's your plans after this fight?
Well, the plans is to focus on tonight, and obviously, but, I would like to get back in there with the bare knuckle. And then after that, focus my career on what everybody would like to see me do, and that's MMA.
Awesome. Do you want to give out any shout-outs or love to some training partners or sponsors? I know you got a great family. Give some shout-outs, Zed.
I just want to, first and foremost, thank God for continuously putting me in this path of unfinished business, and obviously my family, my friends and coaches, and everybody in this promotion, and everybody here tonight.
Well, listen, Zedekiah Montanez has never been in a boring fight, and it's not going to be boring tonight. Zed, thank you for working hard and doing what you do, and keep contributing to the sport, man. We love you, man. Thank you. Give it up for Zed. Give it up for Zed Montanez. Okay, we are close to getting underway here. Rumble Ready 1 Boxing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as
Mike,
I enter
oh, there
the
we go.
ring, you make some noise. Come on, let me hear you guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of RDR Promotions and Art of War Cage Fighting, I am your ring announcer, Chuck Roberts, and I am very pleased to present to you here tonight the very first ever Rumble Ready Boxing. We thank you for joining us here tonight at the beautiful Valley Forge Casino and Hotel right here in Valley Forge, PA. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking off tonight's event with 2 preliminary fights. So we'll bring those to you in just a few moments. That being said, tonight's opening contests are sponsored by the ISKA. The national director is Joe Rawl. Your judge for these bouts will be Brent Colflesh, Taurus DeDeo, and Greg Gillaw. Your referee in charge here tonight will be Eric Dolly. Your timekeeper is Melissa Wall. And your doctor at ringside is Dr. Tony Alamine. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your part for this evening. As we introduce the boxers to this ring, you need to make a lot of noise, and you need to bring that energy up real nice and high. So let's start to brew it a little bit together. Come on, let me hear you guys. Make some noise. Here we go. Let's make some noise. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce our first fighter to the ring.
All right, this is Bob Maloney along with Steve USS Cunningham bringing you the action tonight on our Art of War Cage Fighting YouTube channel. We're going to be going to pay-per-view for the main card pretty soon, but we're giving you 2 great fights tonight, and I'm honored to be ringside with Steve Cunningham.
Yes, sir.
Brian Rivera. Brian, listen, Brian is an aspiring MMA mixed martial artist, still an amateur, but the thing about Brian I love is he has such a body transformation. He went from cutting weight to be able to make 265 as a heavyweight to obviously you see him now. He's almost 90 pounds lighter, and I love that these mixed martial artists, Steve, are taking boxing to actually work on other parts of the game, not just the grappling.
Yeah, that's very intelligent on their part because, you know, the stand-up game is always highly important in an MMA fight and in any fight. You know, now he's taking steps into the ring, losing 90 pounds like that shows that he's a worker, shows that he puts in some work and he's got discipline. So let's see how he pans out tonight.
Absolutely. And Brian trains with the guys over there at Semper Fi and also trains over at Marquez MMA. So he's got a slew of unbelievably talented, probably one of the deepest rooms, not just in Philly when we're talking MMA, but one of the deepest rooms in the entire country. There's UFC fighter after UFC fighter over there, and on the regional scene, they got some of the best up-and-comers. So he's definitely getting the work in the room.
And now, about to make his way to the ring, please welcome Donnie Bromel.
And Donnie is another one of those MMA guys who's high energy. He's going to be coming to the ring with working his corner is Senor Perfecto Bill Algeo, who's recently retired from the UFC. And we could basically walk out of here, Steve, and go to Bill Algeo's gym right around the corner. So he's doing his thing, boxing, MMA, and Donnie's doing the same thing, crossing crafts, working on his hands.
High energy of indeed comes out running just like an MMA fight, man. Keep it simple, keep it uniform.
Well, these guys had some bad blood on social media, back and forth, so we always love that adds a little bit of, you know, a little bit of interest to the fight. So these guys really don't like one another. We'll see how it goes once the bell rings.
Right.
This is our opening Rumble Running bout. It is the 175-pound catchweight fight, and it is set for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing to you first, out of the blue corner to my left, he weighed in at 173 pounds. He hails from Puerto Rico, and he represents Simplify MMA. Wearing white with red and blue trunks, making his debut right here at Rumble Ready 1, he is Brian Rivera. And his opponent, out of the red corner to my right, he weighed in at 178 pounds. He hails from King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Also making his debut right here at Rumble Ready 1, he is Big Don Bromel. Your referee is Eric Dolly.
Okay, this is our first official bout. I'm here with Steve Cunningham, and here we go, Steve. Action about to begin.
Both guys are ready and determined. You see the determination in the eyes. Donnie with the jab, looking good. Now we got Rivera coming back.
Always curious to see how these MMA guys get in, and like I said, they're not wasting any time.
Nice work. Both guys seem to be well-schooled in boxing. Starting off with the jab.
Bromel looking for that body work early.
Work your hands out. Work your hands out. There you go.
Rivera looks nice and calm, like taking his time, like he's been in there before. Nice combination.
Nice combo to follow up with the 2 with the straight right hand.
And once again, we're talking about Brian's body transformation. Shout out, he looks better than he ever has, man. He's putting the work in.
Bromel's looking to land that big shot, and Rivera's looking to set up something. You can see it. He's waiting for the counter.
Nice jab, Rivera. Yeah, Bromel is looking for the kill shot, Steve. That's what it looks like. Like you said, he's looking for that one big one. Done boxing, a lot of times that don't work.
Yeah, it doesn't. You got to put some work in, do a little bit of movement. Both guys are standing right in front of each other. So, I mean, they're coming from MMA, so, you know, using the ring, we expected a lot out of these guys.
Yes.
Nice jab by Rivera. Another jab. The jab is really working for Rivera.
Absolutely. The jab is so underrated. See Rivera coming out strong in the last 10 seconds.
Nice round. Nice round on the part of Rivera. Bromel's in there. It's like the intensity is really got him. You know, he's really angry. And you can see it in his punches. But we'll see in this next round what he does different. How does he change, or the attacks that he makes.
You know what, that round, I mean, I think Brian looked more like a boxer, and Donnie looked more like the MMA guy, like you said. He was gearing up for a big punch, and Brian was a little more patient. We saw the jab working, and we'll see what happens in round 2. Tonight's show is brought to you by some of our great sponsors, Blue Light Cannabis in Gloucester County, Woodbury Heights, right over the bridge. RDR, of course, our man Rodney Rice, who's, I don't call him just a matchmaker, I call him the maestro. He's putting everything together.
Oh, man, good right hand over the top by Rivera.
Brian's nice and tight, and I like the combinations he's putting together.
Good jab by Bromel.
And he's still looking to work that body, too.
Bromel gets in with the jab. He's shooting a low-level up-type jab, and he gets in close, but he doesn't put the combinations behind that. He's there, chest to chest. Good shot.
Big, nice overhand right there from Rivera. Definitely shocked him.
Exchanges are going down, but Rivera is coming out on top of these exchanges. Defense, but with that defense needs to come a counter. There's an opening. Oh, yeah, 2 shots, 3 shots.
Lining them up and down, Rivera is. Bromel is just playing defense, and Rivera is putting together some nice combinations.
Yeah, he's not attacked. There we go. We need some attacks from Bromel. More attacks, more consistency in punches. Good jab from Bromel. Perfectly well timed. Ooh.
Strong round from Rivera, very strong.
Body work, combination to the head, finish
He's just
off.
thrown way more. I mean, if we had a punch counter, Steve, I think it would be pretty much dominated by Rivera in that round.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, Rivera to me, I mean, he looks like he's a little more crisper in his combinations, has thrown more punches, and Bromel is going to have to come out looking for some more of those power shots if he wants to get away with a victory here.
Also, look in between the rounds. We look in the corner, and you see the composure in Rivera corner, even in his breathing, like the way he's breathing. He's doing like a set breathing technique. And Bromel he's huffing and puffing pretty heavy. That he took a lot of punishment this last round. Rivera yelling to Bromel, "Are you tired?" Rivera's already up on the stool, already up from the stool.
Uh-oh, they're talking. Ooh. Here we go. The third and final round, they're going to throw caution to the wind.
That right hand finally landed for Bromel.
Nice body shot from Rivera.
Rivera leading off the jab every time, and he finishes with the right hand. Double jab.
Rivera, some beautiful combination. Is just scoring.
Referee is watching Bromel very closely. Body shot.
Body shot. Woo!
Oh, that right hand.
Standing 8.
Great job on the ref's part.
Like you said, they were watching them. You predicted that, Steve.
Oh, good jab by Bromel. Rivera looks to be in such great shape. I mean, he lost 90 pounds.
Yes.
I told you that takes a workhorse to do that. He's in condition. He's very well conditioned right now. Now with these big shots that Bromel is throwing, he seems to be gassing himself out. And as Rivera goes back to work with combinations, not just one big shot.
Yeah, Rivera's got a lot in the gas tank, and Bromel is getting another standing 8, and that's going to wrap it up just about. Impressive performance from Brian Rivera. All right, Steve's going to hold it down, and I'm going to go get a word with the winner.
Hey. Good job on the part of both fighters, to be honest. Two MMA guys coming into boxing, and but Rivera, Brian Rivera, turned up. You can see he put in some serious work. He's lost 90 pounds. Like I said, it takes a workhorse to do that. Combinations throughout the fight, consistency. Good performance by Brian Rivera. Good performance, good performance. Donnie Bromel did a good job, but he just didn't throw as many punches. He didn't look to throw combinations. He was looking for a big shot. He landed that right hand he was looking for one time. Once he learned the setup. Guys are making up. They talk some heavy smack on social media.
Ladies and gentlemen, first off, let's hear it for these two boxers going the distance. Judges A and C scored the bout 30-25. Judge B scored the bout 29-26. In favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Brian Rivera.
Brian Rivera, Brian. Brian, man, listen, everybody that knows you knows what a transformation you've been through, and wow, you were just so beautiful performance tonight, working the body early, jabs, beautiful combinations. I really saw your boxing skills. You were tremendous tonight. Tell me how you're feeling.
I feel great. I was able to let my hands go without worrying about takedowns, so yeah, I used to be 330 pounds. I lost 155 pounds to see where I'm at right now. I don't take fat jokes lightly.
Well, listen, you put the work in. We were talking about it over there, and like I said, your boxing skills were beautiful. Whether you stick with boxing or MMA, I can't wait to see you get back in there and throw them hands again, because you had a beautiful game plan tonight, and you executed it great. I'm sure your coaches are super happy.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out Semper Fi MMA. Shout out to my family in Puerto Rico. Shout out to my Dominican family too. Mileni, te amo. And yeah, we only going up from here.
Give it up for Brian Rivera.
All right, thank you very much, Bob Milani. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware, tonight's event, Rumble Ready 1, we're live on YouTube right now. So we want to make sure that you guys keep the energy up all night long. We got a long night to go, lots of great fights here tonight. But we're going live on YouTube, and we couldn't be more proud to do so, to bring you our very first ever Rumble Ready boxing event. Ladies and gentlemen, we want you to know as well that there's merchandise in the outer lobby area, t-shirts, sweatshirts, and more for Rumble Ready branded merchandise, as well as the concession stand that's on the outside. So if you're going to have a few drinks here, please do so responsibly. and enjoy yourselves here with refreshments in the lobby. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let me kick it over one more time to Bob Maloney.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up later, tie your shoes because you're going to be running, chasing down some great talent. And right here, I got Eron Junkyard Dog Peterson, 12-0, 11 finishes. Another wonderfully talented, hardworking guy from Philly who's going places. Eron, thanks for being here. Tell me how you're feeling about your fight tonight and tell people what they can look forward to.
First of all, thanks for everybody coming out, from the promotion to security to the janitors to the people who put the reins together. Everybody, I appreciate y'all. Without y'all, there is no fight. So first and foremost, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming out. And I feel great about the fight tonight, and just looking forward to another great performance. And, you know, I'm not promising knockouts or anything. We just come to get the victory. The knockout presents itself. It presents itself. If it doesn't, we get the win either way, inshallah. So, yeah.
Well, let me say, first of all, the first time I met you, let me say what a great representative of the sport you are. You're such a humble, nice young man. I've really enjoyed talking to you. Talk to me a little bit about your path into boxing. How did you get into boxing? What made you fall in love with boxing?
So my daughter, my firstborn daughter, she needed open heart surgery when she was 3 months old because she had a heart condition. And from there, I just was like, I need to make a better way for my child. And that's what got me into boxing, and I never stopped ever since. So it's just been, I started when I was 23, turned pro when I was 26. So here we are today. So mashallah, that's just what it is.
Give some shout-outs to your coaches, your where you train, some of your training partners. Give out some shout-outs and some love for the people who are going to be rooting for you, screaming for you to have your arm raised tonight.
Absolutely. Breadman, my pop, my wife Bree right there, Deja, daggone, everybody who came out, Julian Williams, my brother, Kyron Davis, my brother, Zoe, daggone, Sean coming down here, he rumbling in our corner too, Dylan, shout out to bro, shout out to all of the Philly fighters who show love, support, and fighters in general, man. This is a really hard and unforgiving sport, so if you had a heart as a man or a woman to step into this ring, step into this square circle right here, you deserve all of the respect because a lot of people can't do it. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you to my gym, James Schulers, and just want to come and make you guys happy, man. So thank y'all.
Well, listen, thank you for being here. We look forward to your future, tonight's fight, and beyond, man. Give it up for the Junkyard Dog! Eron Peterson!
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next fights? Come on, let me hear you guys make some noise. Are you ready for your next fights? Here we go. Our next fight is now.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho.
I don't know much about Carlos, but his coach, Coach John, I love the guy. I know he's a boxer at heart. He loves training boxing, but he does train some MMA guys too. But Coach John, he loves his boxers, and I look forward to seeing what his guy does tonight. Because Acosta is very talented. I was talking to him back there. He's been working hard, and his opponent is an MMA guy, a wrestler, but he ain't gonna be wrestling tonight, so I'm sure Acosta's feeling confident, and I'm looking forward to this matchup. Both of these guys are big, strong athletes and in shape, and just like you, Steve, big guys.
Yeah, 195 pounds, man. I mean, and Acosta here, it looks like he's got some muscle on him. But like you said, Milano's a wrestler, so he's used to that. He's used to somebody, you know, leaning on him or competing against him with muscle. So let's be excited and see what's popping tonight.
Please welcome to the ring, Joey Milano.
Milano is also coached by Bill Algio. And Bill, like I said, Bill is a staple in the MMA scene. But listen, they train everything over there, these guys. Boxing, kickboxing, MMA. And like I said, I love that these MMA guys are willing to step out of their comfort zone and go in there and not be able to kick, not be able to take down and just throw hands.
Right. Yeah, I know it's gotta be crazy to be in danger and then not get yourself out of the danger the way you know how, which is a takedown.
Exactly. Especially Joey Milano, because he's an elite wrestler. So if he's in a fight before an MMA fight and he may get tagged, he can always go for the takedown and get the takedown and rest, recover. Completely different ball game here in the boxing. So I'm curious to see how it goes.
Yeah, Milano also muscled up. Both guys got some cut on them.
Yes, sir.
Rising Star Amateur Fight. It is set for 3 2-minute rounds of boxing. Introducing to you first, out of the blue corner to my left. He weighed in at 190 pounds. He hails from West Palm Beach, Florida, but he fights out of Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Coming to us with a 1-3-0 record. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Carlos the Cannon Acosta. And his opponent, out of the red corner to my right, he weighed in at 194.8 pounds. He hails from Schwenksville, Pennsylvania. And he's making his amateur debut right here at Rumble Ready 1. He is Joey Milano. Your referee is Eric Dolly.
Here we go, round 1. Costa in the black trunks versus Milano in the white. Rising Stars.
Stabs to the body by Acosta, trying to take some steam away from Milano. Woo! Both guys hitting hard. Oh, my goodness. There we go. There we go. Uppercut. Man, Milano's hitting with bricks in his glove.
And listen, Milano has a big gas tank too, man, and he can go all day.
I trained some wrestlers, man, and they did not get tired, but and they were eager to learn. Wrestling and boxing mesh.
Absolutely. Big left.
Acosta coming back with some body work. The uppercut is what Milano is looking for. There it is again, uppercut left hook.
Nice body shot from Acosta.
Acosta's landing some decent shots, but Milano, when he touches him, he makes a move.
Oh, we can hear that Christmas.
And also, Milano has this smothering style that is, it's very uncomfortable for fighters, you know, that don't know how to get their space. Ooh, good left hook by Acosta. Hey.
Now these guys are beating each other up. I love it.
Get the highlight reel out, baby. It's about to be something.
Woo! What a round, man. What a round, both guys, man. Ah, awesome.
That was some thunder.
Oh, yes. We saw both guys with some really good straight, really good lands in that first round. Milano decides not to sit on a stool. He's just going to stand.
Yeah, that's the thing that, you know, hey, that's also a show of endurance and power. You look up, if you're huffing and puffing in the corner, you look up and your guy's standing there
Waiting to get back at you.
waiting to get back. It's like, oh my goodness, what am I in for? What did I sign up for?
What's the most rounds you ever went, Steve, in a fight?
12. I've been
12
12 rounds
yeah.
a lot of times. Yeah, I didn't mind going the rounds. I knew I was in shape. My thing is I got better as the rounds went because of the hard work I put in.
Okay.
Camp.
I love it.
Costa trying to use the ring, trying to keep some space.
Milano's trying to be a bully.
Really didn't land, but it made a lot of noise. Nice shots by Acosta. Milano has this forward style that it's perfect for a boxer who knows how to get space, but Acosta doesn't know how to get space. But still, if you know how to get space against a guy like Milano, his power is still an equalizer.
Right.
Whoa, hey. The pushing. So I was just talking about
The wrestler in him.
right. I was just talking about earlier about the discipline it takes to not resort back to your other combat sport tactics. And Milano's giving it a little taste there. Man, that was, my goodness. That was just a back shot. Oh. Milano's hitting very hard. Acosta's coaches are in the corner screaming, move. Good right hand by Acosta. Ooh, good body shot by Acosta. Milano's pressure is just killing Acosta, though. It's draining. 10 seconds left. Big shots, mouthpiece almost came out. Ooh. Time. It's a rumble. We have ourselves a fight.
These two guys are earning their money even though they're not getting paid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Holy. Woo.
Right.
That's how the amateurs do it right there, man. Woo.
You got Milano taking a seat now.
Yeah, now he needs it after that round.
Yeah. It takes a lot to continue on, put that type of pressure on that Milano's putting on Acosta, but and throwing heavy shots. Like every shot trying to be a knockout punch is draining, especially if you miss. Even if you land and your opponent doesn't fall, you're going to feel a little fatigued.
Absolutely.
Both guys are huffing and puffing in the corner.
I'll tell you, Acosta showed me that he has a hell of a chin and a heart because Milano has landed the majority of the power strikes, and Acosta's still in there coming at him, landing, like you said, landing a couple shots himself.
Yeah, but if you look closer, you see like Acosta at times, it's like he's fighting for his life because the pressure Milano's putting on him isn't just being in front of him, it's physical touch and physical push. So Acosta's really working in there. Acosta looks very tired, but my goodness, he's throwing. Oh, wow. Ooh. Missed that one. That was a good right hand by Milano.
And Acosta doesn't look like he's shaking up either. He didn't even like the standing 8-butt, and he got it.
He's off balance with it, but good left hook. Oh, my goodness. Milano working behind the jab. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. There's a wrestling move.
Looking for that takedown.
There was a wrestling move,
He
ladies and
caught
gentlemen.
himself at the last minute.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Thumping. They thumping in here. Both guys looking a bit exhausted. A lot of waiting right here in this third round. But we know Milano's loading up for that big shot. Acosta is complaining to the ref. It's fight time, baby.
Yeah, that 30 boxing has a little bit of an edge when he's a wrestler, you know?
Yes. The uppercut was finding his home in the earlier rounds for Acosta, for Milano. But now he just threw it and it kind of set up the power shot.
Acosta has showed me such a heart and a chin to not go down from some of these punches that were landing. Wow. All right, Steve, I'm going to go talk to Mr. Milano.
Yes, sir. Milano exhausted. Both guys exhausted. Acosta is exhausted. Very physical fight. In and out, pushing. A lot of movement by Acosta, attempted movement. Good exchanges, too. Exciting exchanges. Good fight. Good fight. Entertaining. At the verge of a knockout, it seemed like at any moment. Or a knockdown. At the verge of a knockdown or knockout at any time. Got a couple shots that really wobbled Acosta. The ref had to come in, give an 8 count. Great job. Great job on these young men's part. A wrestler coming over to boxing it's one of those things where the disciplines mesh, but then they clash. The disciplines mesh, but the tactics clash. Shout out to RDR Promotions, Valley Forge Casino Resort, AOW Cage Fighting. We rumble ready, baby.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, first off, let's hear it for these two great boxers during all 3 rounds. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges scored this bout 30-26 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Joey Milano.
All right, Joey Milano. Listen, Joey, everybody knows wrestler, MMA. You take a boxing fight, which I love, working on your skills. You came out here and, dude, you throw heavy, you don't stop. I'm glad I'm not Bill Aljo in that root training with you throwing those punches. How you feeling, man?
I feel good. Still didn't feel like I opened up all the way, but I feel really good, and I'm just happy to keep growing, and I know where I'm going, so yeah, it's a good night.
Well, listen, you're striking, obviously. You had the wrestling, working towards your MMA pro career. What's next for you? You think you might take another boxing match? You back to MMA? What's going on with you?
I want it all. I want to do boxing, kickboxing, everything to get me to where I need to be. Like I said, I got the best coaches, best support team, and soon enough you'll see me in the UFC fighting for that belt one day. I promise that.
Well, I know you got some special people in your life. Give some shout-outs, Joey.
I want to say thank you to my family, my girlfriend, just my coaches, everyone who supports me, and yeah, I'm just very grateful.
Remember the name, Joey Milano!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, congratulations to Joey Milano, who's now 1-0 in amateur boxing. What a talented, tremendous young man. What a great victory. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start our main card here tonight. Our professional fights at 7 o'clock. So we're going to start our fights here tonight at 7. We're going to be going live on pay-per-view at 7 o'clock to kick off our main card at the Star Fund website. And we want all of you to be part of that. And it's going to take place again here in just about 30 minutes. Please keep in mind that the merchandise table is open just in the outer lobby as you exit the main arena here at the event center, as well as, of course, food and drinks on the outer lobby as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to kick off the main card here tonight for Rumble Ready Boxing 1.
You're good. You're good. You're doing it with this camera or that camera?
This camera.
Okay. We're going to stand in between these right here, Shira. I am here with Shira Patricio. I get to see her fight for the first time. Shira, how are you? Talk to me a little bit about. Listen, you're a female in the boxing, 5-0 now. Talk to me a little bit how you're feeling and how you got into the sport.
Oh, I'm so excited, especially coming back since my last fight was like in March. So it's been months since I got back in the ring to get in this match. So I'm excited to show up for Team Hawaii, my family, and everybody.
Listen, tell me about you falling in love with boxing. How did you first start boxing, and then what made you fall in love with it that you wanted to compete?
Well, it was very unintentional because my dad, he was a boxer, so I just grew up around it. I was like me and my brother was like them little kids who just played around and then see my dad spar, see my dad train, and then he just taught us self-defense at first, and then we got into fighting, and he matched us. I got a fight at home, and then I started to love it. Like, I enjoyed it. Started winning nationals. My other siblings, my 7 siblings, they all win, and they win nationals, and it's just a boxing family.
7 siblings, that means you're fighting at home just to get food, right? Back to working on your skills. But talk to me a little bit. Listen, Hawaii is known for a lot of things and being show men and show women, and people, Steve Cunningham will say, wait till you see Shira, she's made for TV. Talk to me a little about your flair and your style that you bring, and that's part of kind of like the personal thing to put on it before you get in there and do business. Talk to me a little bit about that part. How you choose what you're wearing and how excited that is, that kind of stuff.
So I'm inspired by like my people around me. So tonight's fit is like dedicated to my Uncle Doug, who just recently passed away. He's the roots to our family, our seed. He's the one who he started training my dad. So he was the trainer of my dad who started the seed and started our legacy. And this was his dream. So I'm just living it up for the Team Westbrooks, and I love them all. That's their family to us, so
that's great.
That's what it is.
Talk to me a little bit about your fight tonight and your opponent. What do you forecast and what do you see?
Well, I'm coming for stoppage, but I'm gonna just be myself, have fun, and just do what I gotta do.
Listen, being a female, I want to ask is there any boxers that you like try to emulate, that you like to watch? Because there's some female boxers, but obviously it's a growing sport.
Oh yeah.
So is there anybody that you like to emulate? Anybody that you watch? Oh, this guy's boxing, this girl's boxing. I want to see it. I like him or her.
Who I really look up to, I love Clarissa. Like, I love what she done and like how her skills and how she just keep proving everybody wrong. Like,
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we can't wait to give some shout out to some love to your team. Anybody, your sparring partners, anybody.
Okay, shout out to my Patricio family, Junior, Sheelan, Shania, Lavon, Layton, Landon, Lorenzo, my mom, my grandma, the Westbrook family, my team, my family. I love you guys all. Team Hawaii. Shout out to Philly for coming out, showing love. Thank you, everybody.
Well, listen, you guys got to tune in, get the pay-per-view, because Shira is going to put on a show. Just look at this young lady. She is loaded with talent. I can't wait to see her do her thing. Steve already told me about her, that I'm going to love watching her fight, and that she's headed places. So we got some high-end talent. Shira, thanks for working hard.
Thank you so much.
I hope Philly is kind to you, and we can't wait to have you back. Shira Patricio, baby. She's coming. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Let me get your picture. Hold on. We are here with Rashan Torch Adams. Torch says the one here. Someone call you Torch. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you, my man.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet you.
for giving us some time. Talk to us a little bit tonight before we talk about your fight. Tell the people a little bit about how you got into to boxing and what made you fall in love with it.
Started as a kid. Started around like 10. First fight was at 12. Ever since my goddad and my dad got me initiated into it, I just always fell in love with it, and I just started it, and I stuck with it. I started off at a good start. I was hurting people from the beginning, against standing counts and everything like that, and I was into it. It was over after that.
Talk to me a little bit about the boxers or people that you admire in the sport that you try to emulate. You say, you know what, this guy's boxing, I really want to see it. Who's some of the people that you admire in the sport?
I like to see Andre Ward, son of a gun, Andre Ward. He's pretty great. A lot of my bosses that I come up with, Sham Sadine, Shaka, Jalik Holden, Junkyard Dog. Also, I like to see Samaj Justice, Paul Crow. That's a lot of bosses that I came up with. Also, my team from Peacemakers and Fast Lane Boxing. Those are the bosses that I came up with, and I watched them all throughout the time in Javon Enos Boots. I watched them as well. So I grew up with watching a lot of great fighters out of Philly. And then outside of Philly, Andre Ward and things like that nature.
Well, listen, in Philly right now, the sport is just exploding. There's so much talent, you included. So it's got to be a great feeling being a part of that, having a lot of guys to train with, get some rounds with. Does that happen? Like in mixed martial arts, there's guys that'll go and cross and train. Do you get to do that, just go into other gyms and train and boxing with some other guys like that?
Yeah, we go everywhere. We leave out of Philly. We like to travel from out of Philly and get work from everywhere, like New York, Ohio. We go to New Jersey. We go to Allentown. Everywhere you name it, we like to go get some work. We go everywhere to go because it's different styles in different places. Philly got its own little style. Other little cities got their own style from New Jersey and everywhere else, New York and everything. Every different place have their own little style and the way they like to fight. So it's good to get around.
What are we going to see tonight from Torch? Are we going to go in there and we're going to see your opponent get torched?
Yeah.
Obviously every fighter is going to go in there. I'm going to win, and you get a knockout. But talk to me a little bit about how you're feeling about this fight.
Yeah, I got the name Tush for a reason. I go in there, I try to touch things when I go in there. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to show y'all what the Tush look like. It's a lot of technique within the boxing stills, and a lot of jabbing and a lot of. Might sit him down, so you're gonna see him sit down a little bit. When I sit down, I'm gonna sit him down, and he's gonna be on his backside, and then that's probably gonna be it for today.
And I'm gonna say he got torched.
And you're gonna say he got torched. That's how that go.
Give out some shout outs of love to anybody. If you have any sponsors, family that you want to give some love to before we rock. It's such a lonely sport in the ring. To get there, you need that support outside of the ring. You know what I mean? Because you need the people that are you. When you're done, you want your arm raised. You want them people screaming for you. Who's some of the people that are loving you?
All glory to God first and foremost. Then my family. I love to thank my mom and dad, my daughter, my mother, my child. I like to thank my friends, everybody that support me. I like to thank my teammates within Shaka, Jalik Holden, Samaj Justice, Sham Sadine. I like to thank my coaches, Zahir Justice, Rashan, Sean, Big Sean. I love to thank Chad, everybody that is around my team and everything from Fast Lane Boxing. Also, I like to shout out to everybody that support me, that's around, that's coming in today, everybody that's here today. Thank you too as well. Thank everybody that comes to support me. I'm all thankful for all the love and glory.
Well, listen, Torch was, what I amazed. This is my first boxing event I've done and worked. I've done MMA, but you guys are just such humble, classy guys. You right at the top, nice guy. I appreciate the kindness that you're dealing with us, and you're getting ready to go in there and try to, bash somebody, torch somebody, and you're kind and you're humble, and thank you for contributing and making the sport so great in the area. Check him out, Torch Adams. He means business, and he said he's going to be putting somebody on his pants tonight. So give it up. Thanks for your time, Torch.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Can't wait to see you again.
Appreciate you, man. Y'all take care.